If you have bad breath or someone else that you know has bad breath, whoo, no one likes that, right? No one wants to be the person with bad breath. And how do you know if you have bad breath? Well, if your friends constantly offer you like a gum or mint, if people tend to stand back while you talk a little bit, if you could also be a close talker, if you floss, you can sniff this floss, and if you notice there's bleeding or it smells bad, that could be a sign that you have bad breath. So, if you have bad breath, what do you do about it? How do we solve this? I got you. So, the first thing we need to do is figure out what's causing the bad breath. And bad breath can come from a various of places, okay? It can come from your stomach, your gut. It can come from the back of your throat. It can come from specific foods that you eat. It can come from taking certain medications. It can come from gum disease, infections, or excessive tooth decay. Once we figure out exactly in your case what's causing the bad breath, then we can determine the way that we can treat it. What's the first step you should do if you think you have bad breath? Well, I'll tell you where to start. The first place you should start is at your dentist. When you go to the dentist, they're going to take x-rays, and that's going to determine if you have dental cavities, and it's part of what helps determine if you have gum disease. Now, if you go in there and you have cavities, you should take care of all of your cavities. And then if you notice that your breath is a lot better, great, that was the source of it. If they tell you that you have gum disease and you need deeper cleanings, and they talk to you about proper oral hygiene, how to brush your teeth, how to floss, and you get your teeth clean and you start brushing your teeth and cleaning your teeth regularly, and you notice that your breath is fresher and better, then that was the cause. If your tongue is white and coated, then cleaning the tongue as well will reduce bad breath, because the tongue is like a nidus for bacteria. It traps stuff, and that aids in bad breath. When you go to the dentist, they will look down the back of your throat. Your tonsils sometimes can trap debris or bacteria that we call tonsil stones. They're gross, I know. No one wants to get that, but it's hard calcified debris. That causes bad breath. Proper oral hygiene, rinsing regularly, and keeping back there as clean as you can will help with that. If it doesn't go away, then of course you need a referral to a medical doctor to see what you can do next. So if it's not in the mouth, if it's not your teeth, your gums, your tongue, or the back of your throat, then the other options could be foods that you eat on a regular. If you love to eat tons of like garlic and onion and tuna fish and things like that, or even coffee, those things can give us malodor or bad breath. And the best way you can solve that would be making sure that you rinse with a mouthwash right after you eat certain foods. Keep yourself super hydrated by drinking a lot of water, and wait at least 30 minutes or so before you brush your teeth. Now, if that doesn't take care of it, so we've ruled out the mouth, we've ruled out the foods, it could be your gut. That you will need to go see a medical professional for, and a medical doctor will do an exam and determine if it's coming from the gut. If they've cleared the gut, and we've also cleared that it's not the food, and we've cleared that it's nothing in the mouth, then it could be specific medications that you take. The medications, then that's kind of a bummer, right? Because you kind of still might need to take some of those medications if they're recommended. So the best bet in that case, I would recommend, is make sure that you keep yourself super hydrated. Make sure that you keep sugar-free gum with you. Free gum is awesome because that helps with saliva in the mouth. Can you get rid of bad breath at home? Well, if you brush at least twice a day for 2 to 3 minutes at a time, floss every single night, and then you make sure that you are, staying well hydrated and eating your fruits and your vegetables and cleaning and scraping your tongue, technically, yes. However, if you're doing all these things and you're still seeing bad breath, then you, my friend, have to go to a dentist.